Well, the Mammoth Lakes Chamber of Commerce and Mono County Economic Development, they're kicking off a county-wide peak performance program. Now, this is set for December 14th and 15th. They're going to have customer service expert and motivational speaker Murray Banks. Now, the Peak Performance Program is a free customer service training program for local employees and managers throughout Mono County. It's going to incorporate a web-based educational tool designed to develop skill sets and build an in-depth understanding of why and how exceptional customer service is so important. Program also includes interactive events and again featuring noted influential and educational speakers such as Murray Banks. Now, the goal of the PPP is to make exceptional customer service the norm for all of Mono County. Press release notes. Now, as a speaker and trainer since 1984, Banks has created a niche with custom tailored keynotes. While all speakers aspire to personalize their presentation, Banks developed that skill as an educator, teaching at every level from grade school to graduate school. His ability to identify the needs of each student and zero in on the best practices for their learning have served him well, the press release notes, in researching an organization and reading his audience and creating an interactive presentation. In addition, he's a three-time world champion skier, splitting his time between Stowe, Vermont and Crested Butte, Colorado, so he's familiar with resort living. What's wrong with Mammoth, Murray? When you ski or ride, go for it, Banks said. When you are working, go for it. Now, Murray's presentation will cover 4 key points for being peak performers in guest and customer service: teamwork and collaboration with colleagues, an infectious enthusiasm and positive attitude that affects others, a continuous adaptability to change, the ability to solve problems to make the work environment and guest experiences world class. You can learn more about Peak Performance Program by attending one of Murray's 3 free presentations scheduled for December 14th at the June Lake Community Center. More information on that one, 760-924-1738. Mammoth Lakes, 4 to 5:30 p.m. That'll be upstairs at the Mammoth Brewing Company. No host beer available. RSVP at evenbright.com. And the morning, December 15th, upstairs at Mammoth Brewing Company, coffee and muffins will be provided. And again, RSVP at eventbrite.com. Well, we've talked about it before, but leaves are still falling in Bishop, and the Bishop City Public Works crew continuing the street sweeping. Now, the crew needs continued help from people that park vehicles on city streets during these last few weeks of street sweeping. Again, Wednesdays, don't park on the north and west sides of Bishop City streets. They have the odd number addresses. And don't park on the east and south sides of Bishop City streets. On Thursday, they have the even numbered addresses, and you're asked to do that between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. or asked not to do that. Well, Caltrans has also begun a sidewalk project on U.S. Highway 395 from the Bishop Care Center to Barlow Lane. Sidewalk and driveways will be constructed on the north side of the roadway. Westbound traffic may encounter lane closures on State Route 168 during the initial phase of the project, but traffic should not be impacted with delays. Now, this project is scheduled to be completed by February 2016. Contractor for the $910,712 project, Spies Construction of Santa Maria. And again, you are asked to slow during the cone zone. And as part of an effort to promote active transportation as a way to reduce vehicle emissions and improve public health, Great Basin Unified Air Pollution Control District will be distributing bicycle lights at local schools throughout the Tri-County area in Yomono and Alpine. This during this month of December. Bicycle lights improve the safety and visibility of children and residents who use cycling as a means of transportation, and they are legally required when biking at night. For more information, you can contact Ann at 760-872-8211. We'll be back with a weather report.